Hey guys, this is Level Zero, and finally, I got around to remaking my jet tutorial, as I lost all my past recordings I had because I had to reinstall Windows. You know how Windows can be. So let's just get into this, the attack jet. Now before I even touch the attack jet, I'm going to use engineer because you never know, and the attachments I use for my attack jet. Now, I don't remember. It was more detailed the last time around I recorded it, but I had to delete it because of qualifications with shadow play. I don't even think I'm using that word right. So, this is what I use. This is what I think that's the best to use. Obviously, you can use Hydras if you feel like you're better with Hydras. I feel like I run out of ammo too quickly with Hydras because with Hydras, I feel like I always have to do strafe after strafe. And with JDAMs, you usually can just do 1 or 2 strafes if you're lucky with the attack. ECM, I know they work the same. Flares tend to work a bit better than ECM. But ECM, even if the rocket does hit you, they can't just spam you with the stingers or whatever they're using to lock onto you. So even if you do get hit, you have time to flee and run back to base and repair and land at your base and repair, if you so desire. So that's why I use ECM. Flares, you get like 1 extra time of grace, and then they can just respam. So I just like to use ECM on all my vehicles. I'm gonna have to check my videos on YouTube to see if I even uploaded the attack chopper. I don't even know if I've uploaded the how to fly the attack. So now that we got that out of the way, let's get into the attack. And before we even get into this, you can look around your cockpit with left click or down on the D-pad. I think it was. If you're playing on veteran, is it veteran on console? Someone will probably tell me in the comments. So this is what I like to use. My field of view on PC, this is only for PC. My field of view on vehicles is 90, so I could see more of what's around me, and then I can, yeah. So I like my field of view high, like every PC player does. Okay, so let's get on defensive maneuvers. I'm gonna try to make this as fast because I think the last video was put into 2 parts. So let's just get into defensive. Say that there's something on me. I'm going to, if he's coming on me, I'm going to try and turn towards him. Sorry, my brother. I'm going to try and turn towards him, and then switch so he doesn't try to like follow me. Switch directions, and then you're just going to want to keep switching every time I'm going to crash. Clearly I'm not the best. Did they up the wait time on the attack? There we go. Okay, so if there's like a... Let me just get back on that thought. If there's a jet behind me, that was not the best solution, and I'm gonna get on how to actually control your speed in a second. But let's do this. So say that say that UAV's turning onto me. I'm gonna turn towards him, and then switch when I hear the swoosh thing from the jet, and then you hear the swoosh again. You're gonna switch again, and you're just gonna keep switching until you eventually get behind them. And if it's stealth versus stealth, it may end sooner than you would like. So you want to keep an eye on your air radar, and you're gonna want to accommodate to where you're looking at. So if on my radar I see that UAV's over there, so now that I know I'm behind that UAV, I'm gonna come up. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So yeah. No, you're not going to want to crash into him. But yeah, you guys get the drift. Another maneuver that I use in the stealth is called the split S. So basically, I'm going to do this in the cockpit. So I'm going to go up. And then basically you're going down. And then if someone's behind you, you can do like this. While pressing S, do not accelerate. So I'm going to do that again. The split S. I'm gonna do it again. So in the third person this time. So I'm going up, and then going down, and then you're just gonna go like this, decelerating so you can get out of it. And you're gonna want to watch your speed and watch on like if you're like this, going towards the ground. You might as well just go up like this and then go up rather than go down like this, realize you're too low, and then try to go like this. More often than not, you will hit the ground or the water or whatever you're trying to hit. So that's nice to know. Key bindings for the jet. Space to go up, control or alt to go down. I like to use control and alt because they're spaced really nice. So you can do this. So you can dodge bullets. So if there's like incoming fire, you can go like this really easily. Basically is what it is. And also, if you feel like you're gonna ram a jet, if he's coming towards you and it's too late to turn, you can just go like this and then just go right back onto him. That's another thing you can do. So now that we got the defenses out of the way. And then also there's a lot of misconception about the ECM and how it doesn't work. The way ECM works is that the trail has to be closer to the from between every half second of that puff of the ECM. So I'm just gonna pop my ECM. You see how the ECM is a bit separated like that? You want to keep the ECM as close together. So usually flying up and decelerating helps, and usually that works. It's not foolproof, but it's something I really learned. So I'm just gonna wait for my ECM to come back. So this is what I do. Yeah, for the spiral down thing, that's what I used to do to get jets off my tail, because they'll think you're gonna kamikaze down. So ECM's back. I'm gonna do this again. I'm gonna decelerate. You see how the puffs are close together this time? And usually the missile will fly up past you, and then you would lose the lock altogether. It's not foolproof, but it does work if you're in a jam. And at least if the missile does hit you, you'll be disabled going upwards. And if you want to control, if say like you get hit, you're gonna basically want to decelerate and pull to the opposite direction of where your jet's pulling you. So if you're going like this, decelerate and then go like, then just pull forward, and then until you get there. Now, if you're going close to the ground and you're going like this, basically you're gonna want to pull back like this and then like that. That's the best way to get out of that situation. It's not foolproof, but it works. Strafe runs, okay. So say this is a jet. You don't want to waste your full belt on a target, because more often than not you will miss more than half of your belt or your ammo, and then you'll run out, and then you'll have to wait 3 seconds for the belt to cool down, and then you can fire again. So basically what I do is do this burst and not ram into him. But yeah, that's what I do, short bursts. When you're higher up from a target such as that tank over there, if it spawned. Yeah, see, I'm gonna short burst and then I'm gonna full bolt and then use the JDAM. Now, no, sometimes when you do a fast strafe, I'm just gonna do this really fast. Maybe you guys can hear I'll put my mic closer to my keyboard so you can hear. Oh shit. Okay, so what was supposed to happen? What was supposed to happen is the JDAM wasn't supposed to drop. I don't know if this is due to lag. It seems to only work on test range, kind of like rendezuking. But it only seems to work in test range if we're doing like a fast strafe and then pull up and JDAM at the last second. Sometimes, or all the time, it won't drop, and I think that's due to lag. I'm not sure, so maybe that will get fixed in the next patch. I'm not sure. So yeah, again, you're gonna want to do short strafes. See, like that, I did try to drop the JDAM and it didn't drop, and I'm gonna just do that again. And I think that it increased the delay on which he can. So I'm gonna pull up, and it didn't drop. I'm gonna do it again just to make sure that I'm not misclicking. So it dropped that time. So sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. More often than not, just go full belt. Go full belt. Get him to pop his APS. Come back. Come back. Belt again. Then come back. They did increase it to like a half second, I think it is. So yeah. So turn speed. There's just a universal turn speed, but I feel at around 280 is the best turn speed right now. It's the best turn speed. That's the best turn speed I can find right now, and that's the end of this Stepper game up, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed. And as always, this is Level 0, and I'll catch you in the next one.